You might first ask is, what's this business school dean doing over here, giving us a talk on research in IITs? And besides being from an IIT myself, all professional schools, I think, have a similar issue in terms of research and teaching. So it does give me a little bit of credibility in talking about research and education at IIT. So the key question that has been posed to us is, what will it take? And to answer that question, I'll raise 3 points over here, discuss them with you. The first one is something about philosophy of research. Develop a mini taxonomy of what research is and how it can be done, etc. Then I'll focus more on how it should be done in the IIT's case. And finally, I'll talk a little bit about teaching, which is also part of our agenda today, how IITs can become global leaders in education. So imagine a 2x2 matrix. Now, you folks have read the conference schedule and you've seen the large panels up there. So I'm quite sure if you've deciphered the program over here, you can imagine a 2x2 matrix also. The rows of the 2x2 matrix are, the first row is basic and the second row is non-basic. The first column is pure or theoretical and the second column is applied or application oriented. So basic research means that we do generate theories. There are generalizable comments that come out of that research, and those theories are then further developed or refuted, whereas non-basic research are basically theoryless, and they do not generate theories, they don't rely on theories, etc. Pure research is something that people engage in without really knowing what the end product of this particular research would be, whereas applied research or application-oriented research is very much problem-driven. So with a 2x2 matrix, we IITians are smart enough to figure out that there are 4 cells. So the first cell, which is on cell 1-1, would be pure and basic, and one of the examples given in that particular area is Einstein's theory of relativity. Or it could be you're doing some research in microbiology, you do not know what the impact of your research will be now, later. You're doing that just for quest of knowledge. But clearly, as you do that research, if you're doing deductive research, you're relying on theory, or you're generating theories if you're doing inductive research. Cell 1-2, which is basic, that is, it has theories, but is application-oriented. The best example over there is Louis Pasteur's research when he did his research on pasteurization, etc. So there was a problem over there. The research was done to solve that problem. The second row, which is theoryless, we don't even need to talk about it, but just to sort of clarify what it is. So cell 2-1, second row, first column would be something like Rubik's Cube, magic squares, where it's not applied. There's no theory, but people still meddle with those kinds of issues. And finally, the cell 2-2, which is applied and theoryless, one could argue the consulting that we guys do is in that particular cell. So, geez, I didn't know that was so interesting to deserve an applause. But thank you nonetheless. And you can do that anytime you want to applaud. But so basically what we are saying is that we are focusing on this first row, and one way to look at it is relevance. So is the relevance of what you are doing now, or is the relevance of what you are doing later and maybe even unknown, maybe even ambiguous? So what will it take? The question that is posed to us, the first thing we need to do is figure out the choice of research. What kind of research do we want to do at IITs? And we might think about doing application-oriented research specifically because we have funding issues over here. So application-oriented research means that we form alliances with industries. The industries tell us what the problem is, and we generate solution from them. So the next thing I want to really talk about is how do we get there? And I've talked to a number of administrators in IITs and IIMs and a number of professors, and I think there's a little bit of cop-out going on over there. The administrators do not want to impose the culture of research because the professors would revolt against that. And the professors, a lot of them think that, hey, research is useless, is not very relevant. And I think we have already crossed that stage of saying that research is not relevant. Anything, guys, you teach is based on some research. And we can't get into those kinds of details as to what kind of research these things are based on, but any textbook you use that has been written based on some kind of research by somebody. So clearly research is relevant and it is useful, and the faculty needs to get to doing research. Now, why is this happening that in some areas faculty are not doing good research? And I bring in the expectancy-valency theory of motivation.